Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Tracy Gohrick Light, Hope and Healing. I'm a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, intuitive, and channel. I use all of that to find out what's wrong, get you well, and keep you well. This week's topic is, we have all been a victim, but to heal we need to stop being the victim. So what I've seen in myself and my clients is once we have the trauma and all the things that happened to us in childhood on up into young adulthood, even adulthood, it can, and I see it a lot in people, especially ones who've had a lot of trouble and a lot of people who have a lot of pain and illness, they continue to play the victim with everything, right? And if you want to really truly heal, you can't keep playing the victim, right? And that's one thing I learned with myself. You can't, because if you just can't continue to play the victim and be like, oh, this is happening to me, I have no control. You have to find that strength within yourself, and you have to break free from being the victim and don't allow it, okay? Because if you want to truly heal, these are things that you have to do. And sometimes when we start playing the victim, then we continue to just keep playing the victim, even with things that aren't done to us, right? I can't say they're not done to us, but they're things that we really do have control over and can pull ourselves out of. But if you, for example, I'm going to give you an example. Let's say, so you have all this trauma from when you were a kid, and you go to the grocery store, right? And the lady that's checking you out is really grumpy with you and mad. And you go home and you tell them, oh, this lady, she was just so mean to me while I was checking out the grocery store. It always happens to me. Somebody's always mean to me and rude. That is playing the victim, right? I understand because I've been there, but do you see where it's not going to help you? If you continue to play the victim and not have the power or understand the power within yourself to overcome that, you're going to stay in the pain and illness, stress and anxiety. Because you're going to keep yourself like, oh, I can't do anything about it, right? What you can do, let's go with that situation. It's not exactly the best one, but it's one like I really worked on, not let people be angry and grumpy, or not, it's about kind of not tolerating it, but it's also about being kind to them because they're having a bad day. So what can you do in that situation? If somebody's like that and is just rude and, grumpy and unkind when you're at a checkout, you just be kind to them, right? Just be kind to them. Don't take it on as like they did something to you. And so let's look at it this way also. Chances are highly likely they've had a lot of stuff going on in their life. They could have had a loved one pass away. They just got a divorce. They could have just had another patron who had just come in and they're checking out, that wasn't too far ahead of you, that were really mean to them, right? If you watch it, people are really mean to these workers, and that's one thing I'm going to suggest too. Be extra kind to people who are in the service industry. Be extra kind because they have a hard time with what they have to deal with, and you be that person that gives them the brightness in their day, even if they are the grumpy ones, okay? Don't give people back what they give you, because again, that is kind of playing the victim, right? What you can do, and this is how I've helped myself, is you don't know what they're going through and why they're acting that way, okay? You don't know. And so because you don't know, treat it as like it is something that they've had really bad happen to them. Even if it's not, it's still going to help them, because I take that back. It's most likely something's happened to them, right? That's made them that way, whether somebody was rude to them or something's happened in their life. And the thing is, it's not going to hurt you just to be nice, okay? It's not going to hurt you to not be the victim to somebody doing that to you. It's not going to hurt you to be kind to them. It's not. I know we have this fight or flight in us that makes us think we have to respond back, but we don't. Try it. I promise you it will change. It will help you and it'll help them. You can help other people when they're having a bad day and being rude, okay? Now, if it's something that's just totally horrible and your kindness didn't help, then just get away as soon as possible, okay? Just get away as soon as possible. Clear your energy, violet flame, white light, whatever, and then go about your day. But you have that power. You have the power that you didn't let it affect you, okay? So you can use this with anything. Stop being the victim, like, oh, this happened to me, or, oh, I know one. I'll go one more story, and I've said it before in my podcast and YouTube videos. We went on a trip to Mexico. Get to the airport, the plane, we know immediately, and it's early in the morning, we know immediately we're not going to get to Mexico for our first day of the trip because the flights had been canceled and delayed, and there was no way we were going to make the connecting flight to get us into Cancun, and there was not another one till the next day. I, at first, was so angry because I'm like, we have this trip we paid for, we've been looking for, we're going to miss one day on this trip, and I started getting that. And then I had to step back. I was like, what's that going to do for me? What is that going to do for me? Just getting more and more angry and upset. Playing the victim, like, how could they do this? This always happens to me. That wasn't going to get me anywhere. So I decided, after a little bit of that, I did go there. I'm like, it's not perfect. You might still go there, but it's about catching yourself, rewiring yourself, changing your mind, and going in a different direction rather than sitting in this crap, right? Because it's not going to help you. So changed my thought process. I'm like, nope, this is going to be good. We're going to stay in, I think it was Dallas overnight. We were going to get there early enough because it was early in the morning. We were going to get there early enough that it was going to be, we could go do something fun in Dallas. Okay. So we go up to check in, get on the plane. And there's mechanical problems with the plane. We sat there all day long, like literally, I think it was 8 hours. We sat in the airport before our plane could leave. But because I had that mindset shift, we just had a great time sitting in one of the not funnest airports, because there's not a lot in the airport where we fly out of. Just hanging as the family, eating lunch, getting snacks, looking around at things and, looking at our phones, listening to music, whatever. We just had fun as a family because it was all of us, trying to get to Mexico on this trip we've been looking forward to. So we couldn't even get to Dallas. But by that point, we were good and it didn't even affect us. We just laughed about it. Okay, another wait, and just kept going on and on. But we did well with it. And we had fun and enjoyed it. We didn't play the victim like, oh, this always happens to us, right? So then we got to Dallas like at midnight. And so we couldn't enjoy it, but it was okay. We've stayed in this really nice hotel that the airlines had to pay for because it was a mechanical problem. And so we stayed in this nice hotel. We didn't really get to enjoy it, but we made the best of it, and we didn't let it get us down, and we didn't play the victim, because we could have played the victim. Oh, this always happens to us. But we kept it on the up and up. And then on the return flight home, it was funny because we had trouble getting home too, but we still kept it happy and good and didn't play the victim, because we could have been like, oh, every time we fly, we have an issue, but we didn't. And the trip was good. It was amazing, and it felt so good to not let it affect us. All right? So look at what you're doing in your life. Are you playing the victim? Because if you are, you want to really try to work on stopping that, because you have the power. You're not the victim. You have had things happen to you that you needed to overcome and heal. And yes, they suck, and it stinks that we have those things happen to us. But remember, you have the power to overcome it and stop playing the victim. All right? So let's get ready for the healing meditation. If you are driving or using heavy machinery, you need to stop listening to the podcast now, because we are going to be doing a healing meditation, and the energy is very powerful and can make you sleepy and lose concentration. Come back when you stop driving or using the heavy equipment and enjoy the healing meditation. All right, let's get ready for the healing meditation. I want you to close your eyes. Go ahead and take a deep breath in now. Hold it and exhale. Another deep breath in. Hold it and exhale. And one last deep breath in. Hold it. This time on the exhale, relax your whole body. All right, I want you to imagine this blue light coming in the top of your head and this red light coming up from your root chakra, both going to your heart. So the blue is coming down to your heart and the red is coming up to your heart. Those two colors are going to blend and make violet. I want you to imagine this violet light spreading out throughout your body. It's getting larger and larger. It's going up into your head. It's clearing and cleansing and purifying anything that no longer serves you. It's going down your arms, down into your solar plexus and your sacral, and then down to your root and down both legs, all the way down to your feet. And once it fills up your physical body, that violet color flame is going to spread out into your energy, filling up your aura, cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. All right, now I want you to imagine this gold light coming down from God, Source, whatever your belief is. It's going down into your heart. You're going to imagine that light just spreading just like we did with the violet flame, spreading out up into your head, neck, shoulders, down your arms, your chest, your solar plexus, your sacral, your root, now down both legs. And again, as it fills up your body, now it's going to fill up your aura, your whole energy. So you're just surrounded and in this gold light. Now I want you to imagine this blue light coming into the top of your head. It's going down to your heart, and this blue light's coming, and then it's going to come up from your root also, chakra, and meeting in your heart. So it's coming down from your crown chakra and your root chakra, and then it's meeting in your heart. These blue lights are going to start twirling in counterclockwise direction. You're going to imagine them going into a look like a tornado, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until it's as big as your whole body. Once it's as big as your whole body, I want you to imagine an X at the end of this tornado. You're disconnecting from anything that is no longer serving your highest and best with this. All right, now again, I want you to imagine this gold light coming into the top of your head. It's filling up your heart again. This time, what we're going to do is we're going to send healing energy to those that have harmed you. And if you've been with me for a while, you know we do this to heal for you, right? So I want you to send this healing energy from your heart to them, but only to right at the edge of them, because you can't force healing on them. But you want to put it there so if they want it, they can take it. This is to heal for you, not for them. You don't have to be around them, hang around them, talk to them. It's up to you. But you need to heal it for you. So send that healing now from you to them and heal all the situations that happened that have hurt you. And now, when you feel that's done, I want you to do the same thing for those you may have harmed. And if you can't think of it, just do it with the intention that it goes to those you may have harmed. Same thing, send the healing from you to them, just to the edge of their energy, so they can decide if they want it or not. And this is helping for you to heal. And them also. Now I want you to send gold light. You're going to bring it down from the top of your head to your heart. Send gold light to those people in your family. Now I want you to add sending gold light to those in your city. And now send gold light to those in your state. And now send gold light to everyone in your country. And now send gold light to everyone around the world. All right, when you feel that's done, bring the gold light back into your heart. And I'm going to send healing energy now to you, so sit back and relax, and I will send it now. If you feel any twitching throughout your body, it's just the energy breaking blockages, so just relax through it. Okay, go ahead and take a deep breath in now. Hold it, and this time on the exhale, release everything that came up for you that needs to be released. Open your eyes, wiggle your fingers and your toes. All right, that's what I have for today. Go have a great day. Go do something you love, something that brings you joy and lifts you up. Do at least one thing every day that you love to do. And then do at least one thing of self-care every day. Drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate, whatever it is. Do at least one self-care every day. And then look for the good in everything. Look for the good everywhere in everything. And when you see something good in somebody, say it to them. And write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things, and I promise you, you're going to start to see a difference in your life. So that's all I have for today. I love you all. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.